On February 13, BlackRock spot ETF saw 267 Bitcoin and 4,380 Ethereum. Big companies are buying Bitcoin and Ethereum at an all-time high rate. There's a lot of bloodbath going on everywhere, but you can also pick out one event in particular. That's where BlackRock comes in and buys the slaughter. They won't be here for a short time. A lot of people are already speculating on when the market will peak and the next all-time high will be. A lot of people are only thinking about the year 2025. A lot of people, especially small owners, don't even think about what the next 5 or 10 years will bring. Their only thought is on this year. This shows you where big financial managers like BlackRock, Fidelity, and others really stand in terms of how they think. But good to see you again on CryptoZX. The text is being read. As I write this report, the market is starting to pick up. A big, huge change. Of course, we're going to talk about what's really going on with XRP here. Right now, the price is moving in the exact way we've been talking about. On the other hand, the market has been responding quite positively over the last few hours as well. And I don't think anyone could ask for a better Friday morning. Today, XRP is up 11.7%. Hey guys, shout out to you. You deserve this. But here we are, up 11.7% in the last 24 hours, and especially in the last few hours, where you can see the market, the price of XRP is now $2.70, up 11% in US dollars, and up 6% in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin's market cap is $155 billion, and about 4.7 billion XRP are traded every 24 hours. This is, of course, a very, very exciting time for XRP users right now. Once more, though, big news has come out, which we will, of course, talk about. Really understand how important this is. Plus, more and more people are waking up because, most people in Asia were asleep when the news came out that the SEC had accepted the ETF applications for XRP. So I really do think that the market is picking up speed as more and more people find this out. It looks like XRP will make that move. But before we go any further, I want to make it clear that nothing on this channel is meant to be taken as financial advice. As with any investment, you should always do your own study before putting money into crypto. Of course, we'll quickly go over this if you don't already know it. The SEC agreed with Grayscale's 19B/4 filing for the spot XRP ETF. And of course, Brad Garlinghouse said, I remember saying more than once that this was going to happen, even though some people said it wouldn't. Again, he saw it coming, and so did we. If you own XRP or watch my show, this is something we've been talking about for a while. It's not that the ETF is accepted, but the fact that they were recognized shows you a lot. The flip the switch event is really happening right now. We keep talking about what might happen, like what if this happens, what if that happens. Today, one of the ifs actually came true. There is a case between the SEC and Ripple, but with the ETF filing for the same company. Of course, you know that Ripple is the parent business. The fact that people aren't talking about how important this is shows how big of a deal this really is. Realizing how big this is right now, and I really do think this really sheds light on that case. For that reason, forget about the ETF for a moment. Our attention is now on the case. What does this really show? Exactly what is going to happen with this case very soon. Tell me what you think below. Take a look. Vlad, CEO of Robinhood, talks about how stablecoins make it easier for cash and crypto to be used for deals and settlements. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on weekends when banks are closed. I totally agree with him that it's a software-based network that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it can be put together, which is where the extra PL, the RLUSD, might do well. And it's clear that RLUSD is still pretty new compared to its rivals, such as USDT. Also, keep in mind that USDT didn't get to where it is now very quickly. It took a long time to get to that point. But now that following the rules is very important, you will see stablecoins that are compliant with regulations. These are the ones that people want to look at. And institutions have been wary of using stablecoins for cross-border trades or payments. Things change here, but let's go on. Take a look at this, guys. A chat says that this year will be the year of the blockchain IPO, which will be as popular as the internet.com. Anyone with a .com went crazy during the mania. The only change is that it will now be linked to the cryptocurrency Ripple XRP by that company. Once more, we know this, you understand? If you've been watching the CryptoZX channel for a while, Brad Garlinghouse has said this before. This is something he said before, and we've talked about it. Once the case is over, they go public, and Ripple does too. Where does that lead? Is Ripple not going to do well? What if XRP doesn't behave in a good way? I don't believe that. And I do think that under the Trump government and the complete reorganization, we will see a lot of companies. Again, not all of them will reach the levels that many people expect. Many blockchain companies, especially US-based ones, will go for IP or go public. Some will become very big, but a lot of them will be small at first. I'm really looking forward to seeing that full circle moment, because here we are, people who were among the first to use crypto and invest in it. You used to dream about times like these, but now you can see that they're really happening. Look at this then. If you remember, bet nominal was the name of the game. The CFTC is in the process of adding XRP to the futures off ramps of a crypto derivatives market. As soon as the CFTC lets XRP futures trade on a bet nominal, CME is likely to do the same. What does this mean? When XRP futures are accepted, they will let institutional investors join the market. This will bring a lot of money into the market. This move will speed up the acceptance and growth of XRP, making it a stronger player in the financial world as the need for regulated derivatives grows. You know that the XRP derivatives market is coming soon. Once more, things are beginning to make sense. We talk a lot about puzzle pieces fitting together, and this is a great example of that. If you look at Bitcoin, on the other hand, your influence has been going down. You can see that there has been a sharp drop in the last few minutes, equal to about 60.62%. It's clear that we're still pretty high. When you look at the big picture, it's clear that if we fall below 60%, this is something I talked about in my HER report, I expect a lot of excitement over the weekend and especially this coming week. As for Bitcoin, let's give it a live refresh and see if it had a bounce. It did have a bounce, and it's now sitting at $96,961. But as I've said many times, we're still having a hard time getting to $98,000. I know that a lot of people are wondering why the price of Bitcoin is going up while the market is still going crazy. What is really making this happen? The real reason for this is right here. This is where I'm pointing my finger. Bitcoin's power is going down like this, but Bitcoin has seen a little bounce, which is what's causing this big change in momentum. As for the market as a whole, should we be getting really excited right now? Not yet. I need the power to decrease, and Bitcoin must be at those levels. We've already talked about that, but that's not why we're here. We want XRP. XRP is doing exactly what I told you guys it would do. In the end, we did close in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Let's look at that level on an hourly basis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful thing. Let's look at it from a more recent point of view. So we went up to $2.73. And as I said, Asia and Europe are waking up to this news at the same time. As you know, the way the market is moving right now means that this could really push. You already know that XRP costs more than some of these other cryptocurrencies. Projects that are similar to XRP are doing very well. And of course, we know that XLM and XRP are correlated. You can see that correlation really playing out on up 7.6% for XLM as well. But if you look at XRP right now, you can see that we are back up to this range. And I do think we're heading back up to this $2.80 quite quickly. I think we'll get there, but look where we're having a hard time breaking through this key resistance. We did wick up to $2.73, but I think that wick is going to fail in the next few hours. That's not the level you want to be watching out for. Keep your eyes open for this $2.80. If we can get out of this level, I think a $3 XRP will be snapped back up pretty quickly. Those who sold out of fear on the 3rd will say, I shouldn't have sold out of fear. And again, all of you should have learned something. These kinds of moves happen in the markets. How do you deal with them? It's clear that you don't want to die. How are you going to stay alive? As long as you've done your homework and only put in money that you can afford to lose, patience is the most important thing you can do. I can't say this enough. This is a great move right now. This is exactly what we want to happen with XRP. We'll take care of you guys. Also, I love all of you. We'll see you soon. Goodbye. This is Crypto Zeke.